So I don't know if you heard, but in Louisville at a Whataburger there, an employee told a couple of cops who went in there to grab something to eat, they don't serve police. So the cops were like, huh? And they left. And then when Whataburger found out, corporate, they were like, huh? What? Who said that? Who okayed that? Because Whataburger has been a big supporter of law enforcement for many years. Even the police know that, so they don't have a problem with Whataburger corporate. They don't even have a problem with the kid who said what he said, but they want to know what's the deal. What do you think should happen to the kid who said this to the cops?
Oh man, I understand his frustration. I mean, with everything that's going on right now in the world, can't do nothing but give him a little discipline, a little slap on the wrist or whatever, and let him go back to work. Let him mop floors, wash dishes or something. But he definitely can't. I don't know. I don't think they should fire the guy.
First of all, on Whataburger, listen, I could find another 16, 17-year-old that sits there working cash register for $7, but the potential publicity they get from that is, when that looks bad on their behalf, it's just the cost and benefit don't outweigh it.
So bottom line, what needs to happen?
You want to keep your job, you simply need to go out here and apologize on behalf of yourself and that there was no representation of Whataburger.
I fired him because, number one, he doesn't speak for the whole company. The company didn't give him that right to say that voice to tell the police officers that, even though I disagree with a lot of things they have done. Even some personally has affected me. But they are still policemen. They're not all the same. And, they need more respect. If we don't respect authority, we're not going to respect anybody. So we need to teach children right now, just because a lot of cops have done some bad things, we have to still respect authority. I would fire him on this spot. I'll go back up to the job and fire him.
Well, let me ask you real quick, though. If you give me a quick answer, if you're his parents, what do you do?
I would sit down and talk with him and let him know, because if he has that much disrespect for policemen right now, what's going to happen to him in the future?
Probably need to be trained properly. It's not that they can't eat there, but they can't eat free there anymore.
Well, that's a stretch, man. I don't know. I'll be
well,
wrong.
that was the policy, and they discontinued it. So
I would like to make a comment on the Whataburger incident.
Yeah, go ahead.
Even though he is a youth or she is a youth, if this person was in corporate America and made that type of a judgment call, then there would be circumstances, and I'm sure a solution to that problem, which probably would mean termination of his job, if not some form of suspension. So I feel that the same reaction needs to take place with this situation, because it definitely sounds like it was not permission given by their management team for him to make that type of comment. So I say there should be some form of reprimand, if not termination of his position.